Hello guys, in this video I am going to introduce you to brand new models released by Eric Hartford. Meet Samantha, who is 120 billion parameter model, pretty cool. And then there is this one, the Professor, which is 155 billion parameter model. Let me walk you through them as what exactly they are. The well known and respected Eric Hartford of Dolphin, Samantha, Wizard LM, and Censored has quietly released these two very interesting new models over the last weekend, which was just 2 days ago. Samantha is the smartest model he has released, it seems. She cares about your feelings and wants to be your friend. She is trained in philosophy and psychology. She can be your coach, advisor, mentor, friend. But she's a good girl. She won't get unprofessional. So if you are looking for any naughty chat, maybe Samantha is not for you. Well, Samantha is 120 billion parameter model. I tried to install it on my local system which has one GPU of 16 GPU of VRAM. Didn't work. So you would need a quite a beefy system with at least like 30 plus GB of VRAM and more than 64 GB of RAM in order to even run the quantized version of it, unfortunately. So good to see the 120 billion models there, because the more capable, the more bigger they are, the more capable generally they are. And we have seen that there have been a lot of small models popping up here and there which are really cool, but when it comes to the larger model, you cannot beat 120 billion league of models. And Samantha's model card on Hugging Face, which I'll drop the link in video's description, says that it will not engage in role play, romance, or sexual activity. So, well, I have seen that claim before, and was able to break that, and I have done few videos around it. But again, if you're looking for a role play model, this model is not for you. I mean, the Samantha 120 billion one. So, previous releases of Samantha were also quite popular. So, let me know if you think that you can beat this model. I'm very um, interested to know, because unfortunately I cannot run it. Now, another thing about this model is that this is quite performant, and when it comes to philosophical discussion, it's really throws it out of the park. So I think that if you go through its model card, he talks about that it is interleaved with itself, so it is just evolving on its base models, and but primarily it is based on Llama 2. And another salient feature of this model is that it has a deeper chain of thought, and it goes step by step. So the knowledge distillation and domain is quite profound and deep, especially if you're looking for a model which is adept at in philosophy, psychology, and personal relationship apart from romance and role play. Then I guess this is a good assistant and companion when you just want to have a clean and some sort of lofty discussion about life and stuff. Now, this is interesting. Samantha was inspired by Blake's Lemoyne Lambda interview and the movie Her. And as I said, she's not going to engage in these sort of activities. Now, she was also trained on custom curated dataset of 6,000 conversation in ShareGPT and Vicuna format. Okay, I'll drop the link in video description. Let's go back to the other model, which is even the bigger one, which is like the Professor 155 billion one. Now, this model is also quite interesting. If you go through its model card, it says that it is the Professor can be used for many things, but the focus was to give it broad conversational, reasoning, scientific, medical, and mathematical skills useful for interactively brainstorming and research. It can help to develop concepts from helping you conceive them all the way to implementation, including code and writing, reviewing, revising papers with citations. So, this is even bigger than 120 billion, so you would need a more beefy system for it. And even the quantized versions, I can't run them. Even for them, you would have to split them between GPU and CPU, and then you would have to come up with again a good GPU with good RAM. Now, um, It's always good to have more options, especially at the still spare upper end of local model sizes, because I'm not seeing many model sizes, over 120, 130, 155 coming up lately. So it's good to see that that market and that upper edge is still there. Now, I have been reading few of the social media posts about this professor, and it seems that people are really happy about the performance of this model. People have loaded it on the MacBooks with really 156 GB of VRAM, which I don't have. So once you do that, you get around 3.5 tokens per second. So which is for 155 billion model is quite amazing, and the responses people say are quite nice. So well, this is just hearsay. So if you have access to it, let me know, and let the audience know in the comment section. I was very keen to see the performance. Now, if we go through the model card, there is a lot of information they have shared around as how it was generated, and then what sort of models are involved in it, like Dolphin, Wizard Math, Cynthia, Metatron, and then there's a lot of other information around the dataset, fine tuning, how this model was created, and then how you can run it in the different scenarios. For example, it can solve this physics question, a lot of maths question. So you have your own Einstein or your own maths guru at hand. And there is a lot of other things which I'm not going to go into the further detail. Anyway, pretty good model. I will leave you with Samantha to have some other, discussions on life and stuff. Let me know what do you think about this model, and both of these model in the comments. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, please do me a favor and share the channel among your network, on social media, wherever you like, as that helps a lot. Thanks for watching.